We'll be looking at the latest and greatest community in the Fortnite community with your hosts, Sal Spales.
And I'm Ryan Dyke.
Okay, to start it off, we're going to talk about Season 4, released just last week. With this comes a bunch of new skins, sprays, battle pass.
Right.
Ryan, what do you think about the new skins?
Okay, so I'll be honest, I hate the new skins. They're very dumb. They don't look cool, and I like Season 3 skins a lot better. The only one that I think is good is the Omega, and even once you get that, you still have to like unlock a lot of armor for it to actually look decent. So, yeah, I don't really like this season like cosmetics that much.
Okay, well, as our no skin in the room here, I'll take this and say that the skins are fantastic. Like the one I'm wearing right now, the Light Show, it doesn't come with the battle pass, but it was brand new just last week, and it's fantastic. Everybody, like, it's incredible. So yeah, and then they came out with the new sprays.
Right.
It's like a new emote that you can spray on the wall, basically to troll your opponents. There's a GG smiley one. That one's pretty hype.
Yeah.
And then the new emotes are probably the best thing in the Battle Pass, the Orange Justice.
Yeah, you can actually get that one for free without buying the Battle Pass, so I really like that feature by Epic.
And then they have the dance from Napoleon Dynamite, the like, groovy jam. And then they have this one where you throw popcorn in your face. Maybe not the best one, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I think they'll come out with a whole lot of new emotes and stuff as we progress through.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Anyways, guys, Risky Reel. It's the new place north of Tomato Town. I just landed there last game. I got pretty good loot. I got killed by a guy with the RPG, but, you know, that's just how RPGs are. It's a great place to land because a lot of people think that it actually did replace the old houses, but that's actually not correct. That's a misconception. All the other old houses north of Tomato Town and north of Wailing Woods are still there. So there's still all that loot, plus Risky Reels, which has a lot of loot, and those hop rocks. So that's really cool too. So it's really not a bad place to land. And right now, like a good amount of people are landing there just because, you know, it's new and the hop rocks and all that. But I think later on, there's not going to be a whole lot of people landing there. And I think then it's going to be a really good place to land. So, you know, it's really not too far from the circle either, you know. So
yeah, I'll agree. It's a pretty good place to land if you're starting off, maybe trying to experiment with the new features of Season 4, like the hop rocks, which are after the meteor fall, they created these craters that have these rocks that make you jump really high.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that for a second. They're really overpowered.
So they can. I played a game like a few days ago, and a lot of people think, you know, they're really good in combat, but not just combat. They actually rescued me from the storm because I was about to die in the storm, but I went past prison, picked up one of those, and I managed to get away with no damage taken. So I think they're good there. And also combat, it is so incredibly hard to shoot someone. Shotgun battles are insane when you have the hop rocks. At Dusty Divot, you're going to have a lot of people trying to fight each other, and really no one can hit anyone just because, you know, everyone's jumping so high up. And
yeah, I think they're going to have to nerf it in some way.
Yeah, they need to make it, because it lasts so long.
It lasts for a good solid 20 seconds.
Yeah, no, I think even longer than that.
Maybe like 30.
Yeah, I think so. It lasts a long time. Maybe not as high. Maybe there's like a cooldown, because you can jump, fall down, jump. Like you can, after you fall down, you can maybe wait like 5 seconds after you fall down before you can jump again. Because right now it's also like impossible to snipe people when they have the hop rocks. You know, unless you're a ninja or something, you're really not going to be sniping anyone.
Yeah, I think they need to balance that, or else, I mean, it really could change like where you land and how you play the game.
Right, with the places that do have the hop rocks and those that don't. You know, in Tilted Towers, there's even some. All right, guys. So the mansion at Lonely. Silas, you want to talk about that? That's the next topic.
Sure. So the mansion at Lonely Lodge came out recently with a new update, along with the addition of. Hold on, I do hear a guy.
There is a guy in Silas's game. If we could cut to that real quick. I think he's right here. Oh, yep, he's right there. Go get him. Oh, that's a bad snipe. Oh, and another. Man, okay, you can get one more. Yeah, I would reload at this point. Use your impulse. He's coming up the stairs right there. Oh.
Oops, I fell. Okay, we're going to walk back around. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I think he might have run out of the building.
Okay, we're going to see here.
We don't know who he is. Anyway, let's get back to the mansion.
So yeah, the mansion at Lonely Lodge, it's definitely a good place to drop. It adds a new factor place with a couple chests. I wouldn't say it has a ton of chests, and for the amount of people that land there right now, it's not the best spot. But I feel like soon it'll come to be pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then there's also the evil like villains
Yeah,
base
yeah, yeah.
by Haunted Hills and
superhero
Pleasant
base.
Park area, kind of by Snobby. That place is a lot better.
That place is good, and you also have the crater right by. And those craters, guys, they have up to 3 chests. The places where there were telescopes in season 3 actually got replaced with either like craters or bases or something, and those usually tend to have a lot of chests and hop rocks too, which as we talked about, can be really big in this early game, especially.
I see.
So yeah. So I think we're gonna cut to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Yep. And welcome back to Fortnite National News Network Nightly. Thank you for the lovely commercial in the studio. So, Ryan, we're here with the Replay Royale.
This was actually a replay I did last night with a friend of mine, William Dalton. So we're going to show you guys that right now. Okay, so here we are right now, 16 people left, heading towards the final circle. So we're going to hide behind this rock over here, get some materials. We see some guys over here. I'm actually going to fast forward to that over here. Put it on gameplay. You guys get a better view. And I think, yeah, we hide behind here. We move up. William moves up to that bridge. I'm going to follow him. And then I think back, yes, right here, we see some guys. I'm going to slow it down right here for you guys. And we see him right there. I think I'm going to take a few shots. And there's also a bush right there you can see. I missed that shot. You know, the hand cannon is a good gun, but not the most accurate. So I'm going to head back on out here with the drone free from our new replay mode. And we're going to see where this guy is, what he's seeing right now. He's actually hiding behind this tree right now, trying to take some shots at me. I think I'm going to build up, actually. Yeah, he's using his hunting rifle. So I go ahead and build up, and, you know, we're going to see what happens with this engagement right here. William is actually going to come up behind me. He enters the base as well. He's going to go up, and I'm going to provide some covering fire with that brand new LMG that was just added into the game. And I absolutely demolish this tree here, and then I actually get a 50 damage headshot right there as well. So William, he's out on pretty low health. He doesn't have any cover, and William's going to be able to finish him off with his shotgun, I believe, if he can manage to hit him. There he goes. Alright, and he's actually able to get that kill. His teammate did run off somewhere, but we're going to skip ahead past this. Show you guys what happens later in this game. I'll put it in gameplay mode and then I'm gonna fast forward as well, because we get this little airdrop right here, and keep in mind there's 11 people left. This is the final circle, all right, and I'm gonna get this airdrop right here. This is a little base we built. William's right over here, and then right after this there's a guy, and I think I do snipe him actually, so I'm gonna show you guys that snipe really. And I missed the first shot, but then the second I kill him on that one, so you know that was pretty good. And then William goes out, collects the loot. I'm going to show you guys that. We go out here, collect the loot. He didn't have all that much that was valuable. And then we'll go way up here to where unfortunately we did manage to die. There's a guy down here. William's unsure of how to deal with him. I'm in the space. I don't know where to go. The storm is coming. It's getting very chaotic. There's some fighting in the storm. William's right there. That guy is right there. I'm going to use my LMG, try and shoot him. We have our shotguns out. Hit him there. Not for a whole lot of damage. And then we do manage to kill him. But there are guys right here in that base, right ahead of us. So I'm just going to rush that base, you know, try and hide to heal up because I am low on health. We are both low on health. 6 people left. This is where it gets really tense. And eventually, when they actually do find us, we're trying to break down their base, but they come down, realize what we're trying to do, and they manage to sneak up on us and kill us. So I'll show you guys that real quick. Here's where that happens. William gets hit, and then I come out, try and shoot. And then I actually die here as well. So yeah, that was an unfortunate ending.
A valiant effort.
Right. And then these guys actually managed to win the game right after that. Yeah, and they're gonna get that victory royale. So a very close game. Kind of a choke at the end, but you know we weren't too sure because we had to move in from the storm, and I know they got a bit lucky with the circle. They could stay in their base, but yeah. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's
and
things like that happen. More
on the Replay Royale. The Replay Royale contest for the 30-minute conference call with Epic Games just ended.
We're gonna go to break, guys. We'll be right back.
We are.
The dabbing epidemic has been going on for several months, ever since Young Rich Nation made it popular in 2016 with their song, Pipe It Up.
My name's Raphael. I'm addicted to dabs. I've been dabbing for approximately 6 years, and my little brother, he had it too, but sadly he OD'd, which is over dabbing, about 2 years ago. So yeah, it just took over me, and I just started dabbing uncontrollably, and every time I hear that song, pipe it up, you know, it just gets me every time, you know, and it took over my life a lot. My girlfriend left me. I had to quit my job because I couldn't do anything. All my coworkers would just look at me like, who is this guy? And even my dog ran away. And I just found him a week ago, dead in front of my porch. And it's been sad a couple years, man. I don't know. It has took over my life.
Hi, my name's Quillen McKinney, and I have a serious problem. I can't stop dabbing. It all started about a year ago for me. It all started kind of subtle, maybe like 1 or 2 dabs a day, but it started progressing worse and worse. I never knew that, when Cam Newton started doing this a couple years ago, nobody really knew he actually had a disease, and it started just catching on really fast, and nobody really knew it was a medical issue until it was too late. And it's affected millions, including me, and it's getting worse every day.
And welcome back to the Fortnite National News Network Nightly. Thank you for that commercial break. Lovely commercial break from the studio. Now we're back. Now let's pick up right where we left off. The Replay Royale winner for the contest with Epic Games. It was really good. You should definitely go check it out.
Check it out, guys.
So yeah, more on that later. Ryan, underground bases.
Okay, so not only the underground bases, but all the film studios. Oh wow, got a headshot with the burst pistol, and I don't think he's gonna win this engagement, but he might. John Wick only got a pistol. Wow, he's actually finished with 8 health, so you really do need meds. Let's see if we're getting in this chest. Oh wow,
Nice.
got the bandages, so that's really huge. Okay, so guys, the underground bases in the film studios. So we have like kind of superhero, supervillain bases kind of hidden. They have some chests. We have one at the mansion on the side of the ocean, on the side of the cliffs. We have one by Snobby built into the mountain. And then we have one small one in Salty Springs, the Red House. Most people, pretty much everyone knows about it by now. So they're not so secret. And, I don't think they're that great places to land really, but they might have some significance when it comes to the story. So, I don't know exactly what this means or why Epic added these. Maybe the next season will be some sort of like movie thing or superhero, supervillain movie. I'm not sure exactly, but it's interesting to keep tabs on these type of things and see where it goes. So.
Yep. That is interesting. And right now, the Battle Pass theme is almost superhero. You can't say it's like all superhero because there's skins like the Technique and Zoe, which aren't the best skins, but the superhero ones are pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like, the movie sets are really what catches my eye.
Right.
Like, what are they going to do with that?
Uh-huh.
And so you just got to follow up. Keep seeing what Epic Games is going to do next because they're a very interesting game company. Mm-hmm. Always doing something different.
Yeah, and I want to talk about, both of us want to talk about, the whole, this Season 4 update. Now, Silas, do you like the update? Do you think it's good?
I think it's a good update.
Okay.
I think it was needed. I think that the game was getting a little repetitive, same thing every time, and with this new map update, it really changes how the game is played.
Okay. I do think the game was maybe getting a little bit repetitive, but it was still really fun. And I understand, they need to do the Season 4 update, new skins and all that. But they overhyped it, They hyped us all up. They said, oh, it's going to be Meteor, Tilted Towers is removed. But then they get rid of Dusty Depot, which no one ever went to. And that, it doesn't really affect gameplay that much. Sure, you have the hop rocks in certain locations, but by, 10 minutes into the game, those are all already used up. So I don't really think it affected the gameplay that much. I mean, sure, you have new skins and risky reels, new location, and Dusty Divot, more loot there and stuff, but it was a bit overhyped. I was expecting, Tilted Towers to get removed, and that would have been a had a major impact on the gameplay, but, they ended up not doing that, so I feel that, it's just all this hype for not a whole lot of outcome.
Now, what I can say here is that all of the stuff that was leading up to this removal of Tilted Towers, Epic never confirmed that it was true or anything. The people who made that could have just made it up out of thin air. So we don't actually know whether it was true.
Yeah, I mean, there was evidence for it, though. I mean, they did have like the SOS, the TT thing, and then they had the signs on the roof of Tilted Towers. So I feel like they wanted us to believe that, and then just, you know, hype us up, and then, I don't know, get us to buy the Battle Pass or something. I'm not sure, but I'm a little bit disappointed. It's just the changes to the game were not that significant. So
I think I disagree here. I think this is the greatest update Epic has ever dropped.
Really?
It really changed how the game is played, what you think about the game. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Updates like this is the kind of thing that game companies need to be doing.
All right, well, you know what, some differing opinions there, but we hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Fortnite National News Network Nightly, and we hope you join us again next week. All right, thanks for tuning in.
See ya.